Namaste. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Happy International Women's Day. What a way to start today's Wisdom Relay session, which is we are celebrating with all the ambassadors from around the world, teachers, artists joining, and there are some people hosting their own events all over the world. But Wisdom Relay is our online offering. And we start with a meeting with this amazing scholarship, She Scholarship current or graduate students who have really inspired us so much. Um, and Professor Jayadev of Deenabandhu is here too. Actually, Mukund just joined from our grant funder from Guru Krupa Foundation. Um, but anyways, let me introduce everyone first. So Professor Jayadev here is the founder of Deenabandhu Trust. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. We have been very blessed to work with Deenabandhu since 2010. So already it's been 16 years. And along the way, first we started supporting five children at the home who have absolutely no place to go and they live there. And then in 2013, we started this She Scholarship program, which is scholarship for higher education, so that local youths or children from Deenabandhu home or Deenabandhu school, which is from primary to high school, they have a chance to achieve college degrees or equivalent and get good paid jobs. And this program has been running so almost like 14, 13 years now, and we are seeing amazing result. And you meet all these successful women today. And I'm sorry, Keaton is the general manager at Deenabandhu Trust. Thank you so much, Keaton, too. Thank you. He helps everything behind the scenes and he doesn't stop. So thank you so much for arranging this and everything you help us always. Now, I'd love to introduce you these amazing She Scholarship students and scholars. So first, sitting with Ketan is Durga. Hi, Durga. Durga is works now at Deenabandhu Home, but she actually, um, you graduated with Masters of Philosophy. Yes, in Mysore
Yes.
University after leaving and graduating from Deenabandhu. And then she went to Chinmaya Mission in Mumbai and immersed herself for 2 year intensive spiritual studies. So I'm really dreaming to have her as a lecturer one day on Zoom to share your spiritual lecture, please. And Tejas, Tejashwi, I'm sorry, Ranjita is sitting next to Durga. And Ranjita is majoring in science, in biology, in
Yes.
pre-university course in Bangalore,
No, Chamarajanagar.
Chamarajanagar. So that's where Deenabandhu is. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then next to them is Tejaswini. Tejaswini is in Bachelor's of Art, majoring economics in Bangalore, right? And she goes to amazing university. So next year, I'm hoping when we go to India, we can visit her university. Recently, our ambassador Anouk visited there, and she just told us how beautiful and how well structured this university is. So it sounds like a dream institution. So we love to visit, and you can share what you're studying and what your goals and so on. And here in my screen at the bottom is Nisarga, amazing Nisarga, is majoring in aircraft maintenance engineering. You saw her picture in this, in this, that's her, Nisarga. I remember last year you were at the Deenabandhu helping me with translation. And this year
Yes,
now
ma'am.
you're at aircraft maintenance engineering. So congratulations. And
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you. So I think, hi, here is Mukund. Um, I'd love to introduce Mukund here. Mukund is a founder of Guru Krupa Foundation, who's been funding this program since like last 3 years. And now Guru Krupa Foundation is fully funding 156 students this year. So thank you so much for being such a supporter for this program. Namaste. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have limited time, about 45 minutes. So let's go with my first question. I'll ask first students, what is the most important thing that education has brought to your life? I think it's an easy, maybe, or difficult question. I don't know. Durga, would you like to start?
Namaste. For me, it has brought confidence and courage and a sense of gratitude. So wherever I go, so I can live with I can live with the with helpful to myself, and say the same way helpful to others. So I have grew up in ashram, in Deenabandhu ashram. I got chance to grow up in ashram. So there I have learned values also, and what is the important thing in life. So the clarity I got here, and now I can live with that values, and I can share that to others.
Durga, you said interesting thing. Education taught you gratitude. What do you mean by that?
Because um, I have got many scholarships from many places, and from Yoga Gives Back also, and I have got chance to live in Dinabandhu, and we have from my family I did not pay anything, but society helped me to grow up like this, and now it's my responsibility to give back. So
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Ranjita, would you like to share your thoughts?
The most important thing I have got it from education is respect and self-confidence. The way people uh, talking with who receive education and who not receive education is different. I see that. So I have got it from education is respect and confidence, courage also.
Yeah, courage. Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Nisarga?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I would like to wish everyone a very happy International Women's Day. Um, I'll start with one line, which is when you educate a woman, you educate a family. For me, the most important thing education brought me into my life is confidence and independence. It helped me believe that my situation does not have to decide my future. Especially in India, many girls still face gender inequality. Sometimes girls are asked to adjust their dreams because of financial problems, family responsibilities or social expectations. Because of this, many talented girls do not get the chance to explore their potential. Education gives women the power to think independently and make their own decisions. When a woman is educated, she does not just change her own life, she also brings positive changes to her family and the people around her. Because of education and the support I received from YGB, and Deenabandhu Trust, I now feel capable of building a better future for myself and my family. And I truly hope that more girls in India get the same kind of support because when a girl is educated and encouraged, she can change not only her own life but also the lives of the people around her. And I'm truly grateful, and I hope one day I can give back the same way by supporting another girl who is quietly dreaming of something bigger. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Beautifully, beautifully expressed. Thank you. Tejaswini?
India.
Sorry, Tejaswini, you have to unmute. I think you were doing right last time, so maybe Tejaswini, take your time. We'll come back. Okay. So Mona, would you like to go ahead?
Yeah, Akka. First, I would like to wish you all Happy Women's Day.
Thank you.
Today is a very special day, and I feel deeply honored and grateful to stand here and receive this scholarship. I would like to express my sincere thanks to you and Jaidevana and all of you. Nowadays, education is one of the most powerful tools that can change a person's life. It gives us knowledge, confidence, and to our ability to build a better future. So many students, especially girls, education can sometimes be so challenging due to their financial or social barriers. But these scholarships are very useful to continue our educations. So I thanks to all you and Jaidevana, and thanks to all.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much, Mona. Yeah, thank you so much. Tejaswini, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry for the network issues there.
No
Sorry for that.
problem. No problem.
Okay, ma'am. Education give a very broad mindset first thing. And now I am exploring without some barriers. I broke some barriers here. That education give a very good perspective about the society. Women who are facing some challenges, education is this sometimes it's give us very good solution for that. uh, and also if you educated, I get a very good confidence here. When I go wherever, I handle myself first thing. That's also important for women. And also it's give a very good confidence for me. And also I done my salsa course. In my hometown it hesitate me with boys, and it's all salsa dance form, it's not, I can't. But when I educated and I got some broad perspective, we are equals, like that, I enjoyed my course, I completed my course also, so that I got very good broad perspective in societies.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And are you
Thank
living
you.
in like a dorm, university apartment?
Yes, ma'am. Living in university residence hostel.
Oh, good. In Bangalore, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Wonderful. I think I just lost Mamata. Professor Jayadev, would you like to share a few words of, witnessing these students' achievements?
Yeah, it's very heartening that so many young ladies, young girls have 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 come with a wonderful achievement, and all because of the such a good help that you have been going. The YGP has been supporting, so we're very grateful to that. And today being the International Women's Day, which is the day where we should think of the gender bias and and women's equality, I see that a lot of it is achieved by this scholarship program and the education. So all these girls are of the opinion that education has brought a wonderful change in their life. So much so that not only they have confidence to lead their own life, but they can also help others.
Yes.
A few years back, when Department of Education is to advertise in order to attract girls to the school, it said, if a girl is educated, it is equal to a school being opened. So that's a very good saying. Actually, girls getting educated is almost like a school being opened, and it has wonderful positive consequences on the family, on the society, and women being more patient, kind, and care for their families would build a very nice human relationship. Because how to build the human relationship in this world of chaos? It's all because we don't understand each other. The suspicion, the doubt, the it's a the wars are because there's a mistrust in the world. I think it is the women who can build trust among people better than men, and that way I feel that the women should be treated equally. It's not just treated equally, but they actually should enjoy the position for the benefit of the men themselves. So,
So much.
should go on like this.
I'm sorry, the internet might be a little bit unstable. Mamata, would you like to share a few words? Mamata is studying in nursing. Maybe she's in Bangalore, Mysore?
Bangalore, ma'am.
Bangalore. Okay. Yeah, we were
First of all,
asking.
namaste, ma'am.
Namaste.
Namaste, all of you. First of all, happy Women's Day to all of you. First of all, and I'm always grateful to you, Akka. You are a wonderful woman. Yeah, and this Women's Day theme is give to gain. It's not only about money. We should we have to give women even support and education, knowledge, everything we have to give. Then our nation, our country, it also developed. And about education, education brought me a self-confidence, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills, and also decision making between the which one is right and which one is wrong in my life, all those things. And now I'm studying in Bangalore because of education only. From Chamarajanagar to Bangalore, it's not an easy thing. I have to adjust because of education, and I learned so many things in Bangalore. I can travel alone at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock to my village. It's all about my confidence and problem solving skills. So, yes, Aka.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like our hearts are full to hear. I always get too emotional to hear your stories. So maybe, see, this always happens in front of you. Maybe ambassadors who are here, if you would like to ask some questions, or Mukund, would you like to share a few words?
I was very happy to hear these good stories. It is pretty much consistent with logic. You educate somebody, that gives them, it opens doors to them that is not otherwise open. And I'm very happy to see that the program is running this way. And I think it wouldn't run this way unless some people made sacrifices. And I think the people who run organizations like Deenabandhu and yourself are the ones who are making the sacrifice. So, the girls are benefiting from two things. They are benefiting from somebody having enough conviction that they can make a difference to people's lives. And I think that is basically the people organizing these scholarships and so on, and they're benefiting from people who provide the money for the scholarship, because you can have good intentions, you can put in effort, but you need money in order to make things work as well. So kudos to the organizers, kudos to the volunteers, and very happy to see the program running as planned and bringing about very good change in at least a few people's lives. I mean, we saw probably half a dozen girls on this call. I think India has a youth population of several tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions, or going to be hundreds of millions. So it is a drop in the bucket, but there is a multiplier effect, as some of the girls already mentioned. I think the multiplier effect. I think it's completely true. I don't want to handicap male education, but educating a girl does have a bigger multiplier effect than educating a man. Both are important. So I'm very happy to see this program progressing, and I hope it will, grow even more.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for important message and very, very unwavering support. Thank you so much. And ambassadors, this is your chance to meet them and ask questions. Would you like anybody raise hands?
Kyoko, it's Jyoti. I'd love
Oh,
to
hi.
go.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jyoti. That's my Sanskrit spiritual name. I've been a yoga teacher for many years, and I'm kind of new to Yoga Gives Back. I'm so touched to be here this morning. Thank you so much for sharing your stories. I'm curious if anyone on the call that talked about the impact education has had on you, if you might like to share your personal story of why you chose to study what you're studying. Where did the desire to study philosophy or engineering come from? Anyone? Just curious.
Yeah, go ahead, anybody. Great question.
Namaste. I chose philosophy because I took science in my PUC when I was studying college. But I used to study philosophical books, like spiritual books more when I was small. And I don't know, maybe it's inside. And I also inspired by in our ashram, the nature in our ashram and how they teach us with the values and all. So maybe I got inspired by that. And also my inclination also is there inside. I always attracted to those books and those topics, spiritual topics. So then I took philosophy in my BA and as well in MA masters. And then I wanted to study Vedanta deeply, where the Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita and Brahma Sutra are the text of Vedanta. And it's connected to our cultural text. It's our culture is deeply said in that text, and that's what we are living. So I wanted to know that deeply, and it talk about the truth, the ultimate truth. And so that's what attracted me. So I took Vedanta course in Chinmaya Mission, and it was amazing experience for me. It was a practical with the text. We also had some practical. Also had time to practice it, and it was amazing course that we could see ourselves more. Then that helped me a lot to open to others also. So So it's just a starting point that I studied in the Vedanta course is just a starting point, and now the whole life is the continuation of that starting point of that spiritual life.
So you're seeking the truth.
Yes.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Can I talk?
Nisarga, yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. If I talk about my journey, since I was young, I have always been curious about space, planets, and the sky. My dream was to study astrophysics and learn more about the universe. But because of financial difficulties and family responsibilities, I couldn't directly follow that path. Instead, I completed my BSc in physics and maths, and now I'm studying aircraft maintenance engineering in Bangalore. In a way, I still feel connected to my dreams because I'm studying about aircrafts and how these aircrafts fly safely in the sky. Uh, like watching my mom struggling for our journey to achieve our goals, it makes me more courageous, and it makes me want to study hard and make so much effort to reach the goal. And if once I reach my goal, I'll take care of my family and the people around me. So mainly, the one thing which inspired me to study hard and follow this path is my family's financial problems, and my dad is very ill. He has some health problems. So watching my mom working so hard and handling all the responsibilities make me feel make me want to study hard and do more help to others who are in need, like me, and who need some support and encouragement to others, encouragement to them, which will help them to achieve some goals. So those all things made me want to study hard, and so now I'm studying about aircraft. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Namaste, Nisarga. Namaste.
Namaste, ma'am.
Anybody wants to share or any questions from ambassadors? Okay, Sharda, go ahead. Thanks, Jyoti.
Hi. I'm not so sure if it's a question. First of all, I just wanted to just truly applaud you all and wish you an amazing International Women's Day. And you are such icons of women, inspiring women. Some of your faces I remember from when you were much younger and when you performed dances for us when we came to visit. And now look at you, beautiful, strong women. And what I find so beautiful, and I remember that from the few times I visited, is that actually, and this is something that I shared yesterday in a workshop that I was teaching for Yoga Gives Back. What I shared with these women that came to my workshop was that whenever I visited and you were talking about your studying and about your dreams of becoming indeed an engineer or a dentist, all of what I remember is that almost everyone always said, even though you had the chance to pursue like a big career somewhere in the city, you all had the dream to go back to your village or go back to the place where you're from and to support your families, your communities. And I think that that is something so profoundly beautiful. And there's nothing wrong in pursuing your own dreams and staying somewhere in big cities, of course. But especially in this broken world, unfortunately, that we live in, with so many broken systems, this sense of community and wanting to take care of each other is something so very beautiful. And I think that you are really an example of how we can transition to a better world. So thank you. Thank you for sharing your stories and for doing what you're doing. Namaste.
It is sometimes a little scratch, unstable. So I try to close my video some, Lauren or Deepa or Kay who've been there. Would you like to share? Thanks, Sharda, so much for also hosting an event yesterday to support this campaign in Portugal, Lisbon now she is. Go ahead.
Yes, and Sharda, so beautifully said. I agree with all of that. And to all of you girls, you are so inspiring. And thank you so much for sharing your viewpoint and what this means to you. And I wondered if anybody wanted to share how how this impacts their families, or how their families feel about them being able to get a higher education.
Anybody wants to share?
Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
Sorry?
Yes, I can repeat the question. I'm interested in if any of you are open to sharing about what your education means to your family, that you have this opportunity.
I think Mamata maybe can share it. Your mom shared a nice story when we visited you last time. What does she say about you getting higher education?
For me, education is very important, and how to do education because when I am studied in PUC, COVID, COVID hit my family very hard. We lost our sister has met in the second wave of COVID, and all of my family suddenly shut down. We lost our confidence. Everything. I'm really confused about my higher education, all of that. Then I have to my sister have two kids. Literally, they were in
Could you hear okay? Sorry, the internet is not very good. While we're waiting, maybe Ketan, would you share, you have seen the growth of this program. What do you feel like, this program is doing?
When we hear these stories of their families, or when you visit, we also visit with you. We are always amazed how strong these scholars are, the students. Despite all those hardships, they have the endurance to actually go ahead and achieve what they want. And all they want is a little bit guidance and support. And that's what Deenabandhu and yoga gives back, is giving them, and it's also inspiring to see how they are becoming a role model for their younger brothers and sisters. And we have seen that also. Even the parents in their neighborhood, they now want their children to become like these students. So in a way, I think these students, as many of you said, they are inspiring role models for the society itself. And I think they are in a way changing society and their community around them also. So, and we have seen it, I think it's from 2013, and I've been here from 7 years, and we have seen a lot of students how they've achieved. And there are some communities where girls cannot study because of a lot of socio-cultural reasons and all. And a lot of girls from those communities are also studying, and now those girls are inspiring their younger brothers and sisters to also go for higher studies. So in a way, I think it's slowly, gradually changing the community and the society around these students as well.
Yeah, Ketan, just for our educational purposes, could you explain some of the, villages or tribes or groups who don't like to send girls to schools? Is that a tradition? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are some communities where the girls get married very early. Uh, uh, a few years ago, they used to get married before they are 18 as well. So maybe 10, 15 years ago, there were cases where they would be taken out of school and get married very early. But now it's not so much. Uh, and we are seeing students from those communities who are getting higher education, girls especially. And we are very happy that girls from such communities, they are going for higher education. Uh, I think you're from Para community. Yeah. So Ranjita also comes from a community where actually girls used to get married very early, but now a lot of girls are going for higher education now.
Child marriage was very common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still today.
Even today it occurs actually now and then, but some communities have a culture of, they don't allow children to reach puberty. And before puberty, they should get them married. That was the culture they have. That's a tradition they have. And the entire community is very underdeveloped because of this practice. And slowly they are changing, and many of our girls come from that community.
So Ranjita, could you tell me, like, how your parents reacted when you said you want to continue education? Because
They are so happy, and I can share a small thing about my caste.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
In our caste, girls are married off early. So many girls want to study, but their parents don't give them opportunity, in especially our caste. So, but my parents don't do that. But my sister stopped her education in halfway because she was married. So that, but my parents are supported for my education, and I can reach my goal.
how much did she study? Like, how old was she when she got married?
After 12th, she was married.
After 12th.
12th standard. So how old was she?
18.
18. Yes. And do you think she wanted to continue her studies?
Yeah.
But she couldn't.
Yes.
Yeah. So what does she think about your continuing studies? Does she support that?
Yeah, she support.
She's happy
Yeah.
about that. And how about your parents? They were happy from the beginning when you wanted to continue your studies?
Yeah, they are happy and supportive.
Good. This is a very important shift of culture, right? Traditional values changing one girl at a time. And I remember there were two girls who are studying engineering and science or some next to each other, right? In the neighbors in the same community, I think. So we've seen some of these girls, and I just want to emphasize that without having like Professor Jayadev or Ketan with us, we'll never understand this kind of reality. We meet these girls and we hear the stories, but it's so important that we have this extremely trustworthy partnership here. So we really understand what are these girls going through, some boys too. But the reality is very different and unthinkable for us, right? For many people in the West. So thank you for sharing that. And
I have a question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
So, and also to Professor Jaydev. So, what is the um, acceptance rate that you have? I mean, do you get like 5 times more scholarships than a request for scholarships that you're able to provide, or like what? How many people apply and how many people do you give scholarships?
Actually, what we are doing is currently we are restricting the YGB scholarship to the children who study in our school. So, and to some 1 or 2 government schools, because we are, working out the program for a few more years. Like at the end of 10 years, how much scholarship we may have to give. We had shared these numbers with Kayoko also. So we couldn't take more number of students. One reason is now that we are very following up with very intimate, understanding of how the scholarship is impacting them. If the number becomes too large, then we will not be in a position to monitor the impact of the scholarship or follow up or give follow up support that we are giving now. So there is an optimum number which as an institution of certain number of people, we can monitor. So that's a constraint. But if we may have to open a totally different department for monitoring this, and we have to appoint few people and then do it. If we want to help more number of deserving children who are definitely there in the district.
Okay, so the constraint is not the demand for the scholarships, but the constraint is the capacity to manage them.
Yes, you are very right.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for a good question. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we have to close in a few minutes. Anybody really wants to say a few words before we say goodbye?
Kyoko, I'd love
go
to
ahead.
just say, this is Jyoti again, how wonderful this session has been. And I want to commend the girls for their perseverance and fortitude and orientation towards themselves and to others, and for sharing their stories with such vulnerability. It is so heartening, warms my heart to know that what this organization is doing is literally changing one life at a time. And for you to share that with us is such a gift. So I just want to express my gratitude. Thank you. Namaste.
Thanks so much, Jyoti. Yes, Mukund talked about sacrifice, but I just feel like after I started this organization, especially the scholarship program, seeing all of you blossom like this, it is our privilege to do this job. So it's like we are learning like this kind of opportunity to hear your voices and what you have achieved and what you're dreaming still, what you want to do for your community. It's very important lesson for all of us. So you are really educating us with your example. And yesterday in a session, somebody talked about, we had a session about Buddhism and women, and we had a session about Dharma and Hinduism and so on in the Japanese lessons. But really talked about, everybody emphasized about the connection, like we create in this life. And I really feel this is why like we are also connected. It's not like we are giving money to you and you're just receiving, but you really give us so much back in many ways. So please know that. you're not just fund recipients, you're really example that we really are inspired. And I'm just so looking forward to meeting with you all next year. I can only take a few people, 5 or 6 people each time, but we are now sending one volunteer for 2 months to Deenabandhu in June. Maybe somebody else will join, but yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And please stay healthy and keep up your good work. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
everyone,
you.
for joining. See you soon.
Bye, Akka.
Leave, madam.
Okay.
Leave. Leave.